Okay, let's unpack this. Today, we're diving deep into a really fascinating perspective on understanding market movements.
That's pretty in crypto, right?
Exactly. And we're drawing these insights from the work, the extensive research and experience of our dear friend Crypto Infos.
Ah, yes. Crypto infos, they have some strong views.
They really do. The core conviction is, well, pretty compelling.
Yeah.
That technical analysis, it's the most superior form of analysis out there.
Superior. Okay. And the why behind that is key, isn't it?
It is. And here's where it gets, really interesting. This viewpoint argues it's better because it reflects what Crypto Infos calls real action.
Real action, meaning people actually hitting buy or sell.
Precisely. People actually buying, actually selling, basically putting their money where their mouth is, as the saying goes.
Right. So it's not about opinions, it's about committed capital.
Exactly. And what Crypto Infos highlights, maybe on one of their signature yellow charts or any chart really, is that every single candle contains all the vital information you need.
All of it. Like what specifically?
Well, what the general market participants are up to, the crowd, also the actions of the big players, the whales,
Okay.
and crucially, where the so-called smart money is actually active, buying or selling. It's supposedly right there in the price action.
So the chart tells the whole story, basically. What about news, fundamentals, all that stuff?
Yeah, good question. Crypto Infos' perspective is quite firm on this. It suggests that while news and fundamentals, they might create, flashy headlines.
Attractive clickbait, perhaps?
That's the term they use, yeah. Attractive clickbait. But according to this view, they're far less useful for actual trading decisions.
Far less useful. So not entirely useless, maybe?
Well, the phrasing is helpful at best in very small instances. So it's a pretty strong dismissal of their importance for active trading.
That's a really focused approach. It really prioritizes the price action itself above, well, almost everything else.
It does. It kind of cuts through all the external narratives, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It positions the chart as like the ultimate source of truth.
Yeah. And crypto infos also brings up a psychological point, which I find fascinating,
Oh, which one?
that most people tend to be bullish at the tops and bearish at the bottoms.
Ah, right. Classic market sentiment behavior. Buy high, sell low.
Exactly. And that observation really bolsters the technical argument, doesn't it? If human emotion is so often wrong at the extreme,
Then maybe the objective chart, the price action, is a more reliable guide.
that seems to be the implication. The chart helps you cut through that emotional noise, that sentiment.
Okay, so this philosophy, how does it translate into like a practical analysis?
Well, conveniently, we actually have an example analysis from Crypto Infos. It's for BONK USD on a 1D chart.
BONK USD. Okay, and what's the verdict? What's the chart status?
According to Crypto Infos, the status is currently bullish,
Bullish. Based on what?
based on a very direct observation. Crypto Infos notes, we're still holding the local support. Simple as that.
Huh. So the logic follows pretty directly then.
Seems so. The analysis states, as long as we hold it, we can keep pumping. Straightforward, cause and effect based on that support level.
All right, so if it does keep pumping from that support, are there targets?
Yes, clear targets are given. If it pumps from here, the next target is cited as 60,000 units.
55 to 60,000. Okay. And what about the other side? What if support doesn't hold?
The analysis covers that too. It provides the downside scenario.
No.
If we get rejected from that support level,
Then what?
then the first target to the downside is identified as 25,000 units.
23 to 25,000, so very clear levels. Support holds, target A, support breaks, target B.
Pretty much. It's a very direct, action-oriented approach. Here are the levels. Here's what might happen. Gives you specific things to watch.
So wrapping this up, what does this all mean for you, the listener, as you're, navigating these pretty complex markets?
Well, this deep dive into Crypto Info's views really hammered home this idea, didn't it? That the market's true story, it's told through his actions on the chart.
Yeah, not necessarily through the headlines or what everyone seems to be feeling at the moment. It's a powerful reminder to maybe consider where the capital is actually flowing.
Definitely. So maybe the final thought for you to ponder is, what stands out to you about this idea of trusting the direct price action, the chart itself, over everything else?
Especially when emotions are running high, right? When fear or greed is trying to take over. It's something to think about.
Absolutely. And yeah, big thank you to our dear friend Crypto Infos for sharing these really clear insights and analyses with us.
Yes, thank you, Crypto Infos. Definitely food for thought.